You know, you live out of your feelings. What you do in life is based on what you feel. What you feel is based on what you put in your heart repeatedly over and over and over and over, and the heart tells you how you feel. Last night we were at a birthday party because it's also Justin's birthday today. And Justin's little daughter, Haley, I taught her how to do the human wheelbarrow. Just because we had time, we were having dinner, so I saw that she didn't know how to do it. You know, being the guy of immense wisdom that I am, I said, here's something that I can train someone to do. So I saw that she was active and wanting to run around the room, so I said, hey, get out on your belly, do a push-up, and give me your legs. And so I taught Haley how to go around the room walking on her arms. And this helped us out for a good hour, wouldn't you say? I mean, it just burned up a good hour of our fellowship last night. Just kept Haley happy, kept me exhausted. I passed the job on to Bobby, to Wendy, to other different people during the night. So, but when I sat down and I delegated the authority of the wheelbarrow to these other people, the time came when they gave out, and Haley came back to me and said, let's do it one more time. Let's do it again. And so I just had a thought in my mind. I said, well, Haley, I would like to do that, but I don't feel like it. And she just looked at me like this. And I just had a little opening. You know, everybody's your disciple. I just had a little opening. You know, Haley, how's Haley? 4? Haley is learning at 4 what it means, how to overcome feelings. I gave her the opportunity last night. I said, Haley, as far as I can tell, I completely feel glued to this sofa. And so I let her pull on me, and I just said, see what I mean? I just can't move. I just don't feel like it. I feel like I'm glued. She's like, you're not glued. I'm like, yeah, but I feel glued. See, a lot of us, this is how we're living our life, you know what I mean? It's not really how you are, it's how you feel. It's not really what Jesus said you are, it's how you feel. It has nothing to do with what Jesus did for you. There's a whole other level out there of opportunity waiting for you, but you're living by how you feel. It's not a matter of the pastor saying, come on guys, come on man, win some souls. It's a matter of helping you understand, how do you feel like winning souls? Well, you got to read some scriptures. Goes into your heart because it's a spiritual word. It didn't originate, you know, just in the soul of somebody. It's not just a book somebody wrote. God breathed this book into people. God breathed these ideas into people. Just like God told me, Bobby is your wife. It didn't come from me. I thought it was a great idea. I was like, whoa. I remember when I took the picture of Bobby back home, before we got married at Christmas time, I went back and showed Bobby's picture to my best friend. Another memory for life, man. His face. He was like, whoa. Had a Haley look on his face after that. He's like, how did you get that? That's what he asked me, man. You know, I got a lot of friends that are still at our advanced age going, how did you get that? I said, man, thanks for asking for the why, okay? I need to tell you about Jesus. Jesus does stuff like this. So back to the human wheelbarrow. I told Haley I don't feel like it, and she looked at me, and the look tells you everything. And see, we think we need information today. You don't need information. You don't need more information. Information is the what. Information is the how. Information will just get you, man, you'll be doing so many whats and hows that you won't be able to see the why ever. It's not information that you need first. Come on, what do you need? You need truth. You need reality. You need the inspiration that comes out of, man, I didn't realize that. Wow, this is so freeing. I want Haley to have a little opportunity to just have her first experience with that yesterday. So I said, I feel glued to the seat. I feel completely glued to this chair and I can't move. And so she said, you're not. And I think that's sometimes how the world looks at the church. They look at us like, huh? I mean, I remember the Penn, Penn Jillette, the Penn and Teller, the little video that was on YouTube several years ago. I remember we played it at our church over in New York, and Gillette, Penn Jillette, his whole thing was, look, I'm an atheist, But I had a guy come and witness to me and tell me about Jesus. And he goes, here's my take on that. And everybody expected him, he's a big guy, everybody expected him to really just lay it out for this guy and put this Christian guy in his place. But instead, Penn said this. He said, man, if you're a believer and you believe heaven is real and you believe hell is real and you don't try to proselytize people and get people to believe, man, you are the lowest of the low. Ooh, it's quiet. Jesus didn't say it. I didn't say it. A circus actor from Las Vegas said it. He said, I really appreciated that the guy came and told me. What did he appreciate? The why. Because where the what's and the hows may never penetrate through an atheist like Penn Jillette, man, the fact that this guy had something in him that would go above and beyond and do it anyway, that would go against the feelings of looking at a guy like Penn in the face and the eyes and saying, maybe I'll just leave him for someone else. He did it anyway. And Penn was like, that guy touched my life. He goes, I'm still an atheist. I don't believe. But basically what he said is, that touched my life. And I'm saying, we need that today. We need to come back to that. So I had Haley there and I said, I just feel. And she goes, no, you don't feel. And I said, yeah, but I just feel. Yeah, but she said, no, but you can. And I said, but I feel like I can't. Am I milking this enough? But I feel like I can. I mean, I feel so heavy. And she's looking at me like, you're an adult. You're the pastor. She calls me grandpa. You're my grandfather. That doesn't make sense to me. That's not right. Something's not right. Huh? That's what she did. And I only let her stay there for a little while, just long enough to go, wait a minute, I think I can. I think I can, Haley. Wait a minute. Maybe I can after all. Maybe if I just tell myself I can. Maybe if I just allow myself a little time to think a little differently, a few different thoughts get in my mind. And I popped up off the sofa and I said, I know I can. And she's like, all right. Wheelbarrow's back in action. And we did it a little bit longer. She's not going to forget that anytime soon because she likes doing the wheelbarrow. The guy, Steven at Macy's, not going to forget me anytime soon because he liked making a sale. He liked talking to the customers. He likes, he's sanguine. He likes being friendly. He likes those times of fellowship. He's not going to forget me anytime soon. There's lots of people around us. They're just asking for the why. They don't even realize they're doing it. We have so many whys in our life. So many. Be careful about allowing an evil heart of unbelief to move in over your life and make you feel something that's not God.